Right, I thought I'd do a little film as we come across here. I'm afraid it's bad news on the Grossglockner front. I've decided not to do it because of these bearings. They aren't making some very nice noises, so I've had to capitulate. I'm on the 100-kilometre ride back to Salzburg. I'm following a railway line, so if it does break, I can get the train. If one comes, I've only seen one today on the main line, so I really don't know how many there are. I'd imagine it's not very many because it is a bank holiday. Holding the cars up, going through here. But yeah, the last sign I saw was 90 k's to Salzburg, and that was about half an hour ago, so I don't know how many I've got left now. It's a nice day still. The pity I've failed on the ride, that's all. I'll try and get home and fix the bearings and we'll see what tomorrow brings. So, stop the recording now and I'll speak in a bit. Cheerio. That river there is the Salzach. And we're following that all the way to Salzburg, in the same valley, for 100 kilometres. That's 62 miles. Although we go up and down a bit more than the river. Just been through a tunnel. Bearing's still making a noise. I want to see how far away Bischofshofen is, and we'll stop there. There's another train I've just seen. So they're at least still running on the bank holiday. I think my bearings will get me there. It was just the length of the rest of the ride that was worrying me. Being 160 miles if I'd have done the shorter version of what I wanted to do, which included the Grossglockner. To Italy and back would have been about 260. This will be 100. And if I was feeling good once I was on this road, which would have been in about 30 hours time perhaps, I would have seen if I could have topped the mileage up to 300, but I'm not going to do that now. It's a pity because I know I can do a century, so there's no real sort of achievement. Whereas pushing on, you don't know how far I've pushed myself yet, because I haven't pushed myself. So I'm a bit frustrated about all of that. But anyway, there's a tunnel coming up, so I think so. I'm going to stop the recording and we'll speak in a bit. So, cheerio.
Hi. Afternoon, it's 2:30. I'm in Bischofshofen. I've done exactly 80 miles in 8 hours and 30 minutes. The bike bearings are still making a noise, but still working. I have to see what happens when I get home, see how dry they are. And if they're not dry, then I won't have a clue what's happened then. But I'm still disappointed about having to cut it short. You see the motorways up there. Over there, the mountains, that's the valley I'm going down. Church. And then up there. I don't know if I'll have the enthusiasm to go out and do it again tomorrow, but we'll see. Could always do it next weekend. I suppose. I'm going to stop the recording now and just carry on, and I'll speak in a bit. I think I'm about 30 miles away. So I think about 30 miles away, so that'll be about 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock before I get back. If I still go at the pace I'm going. But if I slow down, it might be a bit longer. Been a bit of a disappointing day, but I should end up with a Century. As I said before, that's alright. I'm pleased I managed to ride up the Hirschbichl there. That was really hard. Anyway, I'm going to get off now and get home quickly, so we'll speak in a bit. Cheerio. I just thought I'd stop here for a minute, have a break from the headwind. I'm not quite sure how far away I am from Salzburg. There's a marker post which is counting down as I ride past it, and it's at 32 k's at the moment, which is 20 miles roughly. And that's 20 miles to Salzburg, or 20 miles to the next village, I'm not sure. I think it's probably Salzburg, but anyway, we'll see. But I'm in this nice gorge at the moment. The autobahn, by the sounds of it, is up there somewhere. It looks like it's gone through a tunnel. And then it comes out sort of maybe over there, the railway line. Bearings are still making a noise. It's a sort of irregular pattern clinking sound. Every few wheel revolutions, the noise changes a bit, but it always reverts back to the same noise. So whether that means it's an imminent failure or it's carving out its own sort of rhythm to get me home, I don't know. But this is going to be a bother to fix. That's the salt sack we're still following. And I don't know what the mileage is at the moment. Nice smirk there. I saw a motorcycle and sidecar. It was a modern BMW. I think it was an R1200 silver with a silver sidecar on, whose model I didn't recognise. Very pointy nose and then almost a teardrop shape at the back. It had a pointy turned up nose and then a drop down teardrop shape. It was a one-person sports sidecar. I don't know where there's like a sidecar model website where you can search by picture instead of having to know the name. website like that'll be useful. I could always make a PowerPoint presentation with hyperlinks, because I don't know how to make a website. I've just splattered water all over me, spits of water all over me. What's it? Viewfinder. Anyway, so that the average speed doesn't get too decrepit. I'll see what it is. It was at 9 when in Bischofshofen. It's a bit lower now. Let's see what we're at. No, 9.4, 89 miles. 9 hours 33 minutes. Yeah. I'm feeling a bit tired actually. I've felt a bit tired all day. I haven't really had a good spot. And I suppose it doesn't help when you're not sure if the bike's working properly. Anyway, I'll stop the recording now and we'll speak in a bit. So, onwards into the gorge in the valley. So, cheerio. Alright, afternoon. I'm just sat under this tree. Unfortunately not under far enough because it's started to rain now. See, it's coming over there a bit. I'm not heading down that way, I'm heading that way. I've just come across the church where Silent Night, Holy Night was written, so that's a nice surprise. I was just thinking, I suppose it's not right to look upon a ride as a failure if you didn't set out what you managed to do. Because I've discovered some pretty cool places so far, like this Golling here, that's really nice. The views and the road on the way back. I'm still frustrated though, because it means I've got to come out and do the Grossglockner again some other time, and it's going to be another hard ride. Done about 90 miles and I've still got 20 to go. Actually, let's see what we're at. These are big spots of rain, so it's not actually getting everything wet. Ooh, 96 and a half, 9.3 miles an hour average. Just filled up with water as well. Had a little look around the church where Silent Night was written. Yeah, very nice. Nice fountain here as well. Thing there. And I will have got a century in as well. I was a bit ambivalent about that earlier, but it is an achievement, I suppose. Still isn't the Grossglockner though. Mind you, it might turn out to be a better day at some point. I'm just if I can't do it tomorrow or Saturday, because I'm feeling quite tired. I haven't got that much food left either. Now, if I do it Saturday, I'll suffer on the ride on Sunday. If I do the ride on Sunday. But I could do it next week, but there'll be, I don't know how much less snow there'll be. Mind you, with this rain here, that might be snow at I don't know, 8,000 feet, which is as high as it goes up to.
Anyway, I'm going to have a biscuit bar and then make a move. So that's it for now. We'll speak in a bit, so cheerio. Got a bit of a rainstorm. Actually, I'll make this video the last video of the ride, and I'll stick it in the ride folder. You can see all the people down there. Actually, the rain stopped when I left, when I arrived home, and then the sun came out. Only it looks like now the tables have turned and it's raining again. This is much heavier than what it was for me. I can't remember now if I made a video in the rain. But anyway, I brought the bike in my room because I want to fix it tomorrow. I shouldn't really though. I've got the 100 downloading the 3rd episode. Looking at the pictures of the Wire Forest TT. There's my David Miller stuff. The signed poster. And the final, let's just see. I'm also uploading these pictures. You'll see this video in a minute as well. Look, 1 hour and 2 minutes. It's done 2 videos so far out of 157, I think. Anyway, at least I've got enough space. I can be thankful for that. It'll probably take even longer. No, I've started this download. What's happened to that? It's just restarted. Oh, what's happened there? I didn't even touch it. Anyway, I'll have to download it again maybe. According to Strava, 114.46 miles, 8,426 feet, average speed of 12.8. Total time 11 hours 52 minutes, 8 hours 56 moving time. Maximum speed 61.1. Now I know I didn't go that fast, but I went through a few tunnels, so perhaps the signal got a bit distorted and it accidentally made something up. And put all these details in the riding log. Started at 6 o'clock, finished at 5 to 6 on Eddy Merckx. Weather, cool start, warm after the Hirschbichl Strasse. Did it from the German side in one go. That's actually the easier side.
the gradient is only a 1 in 4. Coming down, you'll see the picture is 30%. So I took it carefully because the road surface was no good either. Windy, had a headwind all the way from Bischofshofen, and then it rained. Fairly heavy after Golling, which was quite nice as it was my first real Austrian rain. Stopped just after getting home, good timing, and now it started again. Mishaps, rear wheel bearings making some discouraging noises, discovered quite a bit of play at Zell am See, decided not to do the Grossglockner and come home. Still got a Century and discovered where Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht, that silent night, holy night was written. Some good landscapes in the rain too. Saw a great spotted woodpecker. Initially saw the ride as a failure, but now I think I was just frustrated at the time. Actually really enjoyed it. Total mileage on Eddy now 4,513.439. And actually, this is according to Strava, so the number will probably be a bit different, but I apologise for the poor quality and that it's not a screen grab, but no, it's load. There we are. I've done 1,009 miles so far this year, set in 17 rides, so that's an average ride distance of, let's see, where are we? 1,009 and a half over 17. Average ride distance 59.38 miles, which isn't too bad, I don't think. Weekly mileage 161.6, because I did this one oh yeah, that one, and of course the David Miller ride. This is Bryn, and then other athletes as well. I went with Stuart, Robin, James, Florian, and that was it. That's all the people that I follow. But anyway, also a cracking day with David Miller. He signed it, and that's all the stats for that ride. I don't know all of these people. I know him. He's been on a ride before. I haven't spoken to him though. Him. I know him. I don't know him, I don't know him, I know him and I don't know him. They're just names I pulled off Strava. I know those two, although I don't know his name. Obviously I know him because I spoke to him, and I spoke to him as well. He liked Eddy, and then about 30 or 40 others. Anyway, I'm going to stop the recording there and put it on the thing, if there's enough space. I don't know, so I'll stop it now. So that's it, until next time, cheerio. It's still raining.